vlog day 5, the mass awakens. Here we go, guys. Look at that mic. So audio quality about to go up. And I'm here pumping gas before the gym this morning. It is a glorious Friday. That means back day. So we're actually going to start off with some calves, do a bunch of back, and then finish with some abs. So I am beyond excited to show you guys this session today at Elite. Yeah, I mean, listen, when you have a mission and it's clear, crisp, bring up your back, specifically your back double bicep, there's no answer. Like, the answer is simple. I already have the solution to the problem. It's just a matter of applying. So I am beyond excited to show you all this workout. You saw what I did on Monday for my back. Now we're going to come back to Elite at a different gym, utilize different equipment, different strategies for growth, and again, shove as much blood into those lats as possible, connect to it, stay on it, and grow those freaking lats. So it's one of those muscle groups that I feel like everyone needs. Very few people have too much back. I don't even know if that's a possibility. So follow along. I'm going to show you how I'm going to grow mine, and it's going to be freaking awesome to be able to post the side-by-sides of the Battle Royale versus Masters Nationals, and you'll be able to see like what 43 weeks of perfection of training, eating, and just bodybuilding looks like. So strap in, guys. Would it be a vlog workout? It was an Arctic Ball and rub on. It's like a staple of mine, right? All right, guys. So at Elite today, we're going to start with calves. And calves is an interesting body part for me, right? Like, I train them because it's a body part. And I've always been proud of my calves. I've always had good calves. When I was an early bodybuilder, is one of the few muscles that developed well. I had a good mind-muscle connection with. So I would wear out the, like, standing and seated calf raises. I was doing tibia stuff at a young age. And we would always train calves after chest. So chest day was Monday, and we would train calves after chest. So that was just a great day for me, right? Because everyone wants to press. And then I loved calves, and connection to them has got a huge pump. So fast forward my bodybuilding career, linked up with John. He had me train calves 3-4 times a week. And honestly, like, that was just too much for me. That volume needed to be allotted to my back training, to my arm training, chest, shoulders. I didn't need to be doing calves 3 times a week. Like, my calves have always been, since fucking college, they've been above 18 inches. So it's not something I'm going to lose a bodybuilding show over. So I kind of deprioritize them, drop them to once a week. And honestly, I've even pulled them out of my program completely. And what I found with that is, sadly, when I pull calves 100% out, it makes me have knee pain. So I leave it in there. But over the next course of these next 8 weeks, and I know Chris Schaub is going to give me a giant virtual hug because he's always begging me for more calf work. So we're going to start training calves frequency a little bit more. I'm going to try to go 2 times a week. And the reason for that is I really want to just double down on my ankle mobility. And because I've been having some like weird Achilles pain, I know that through training calves and tibia, that's going to help with that. So we're going to start here with donkey calf raises. We're on the tibia raise, so a superset, you'll see that. And then it's nothing but an all-out assault on back. So my goal is to get through calves in about 5 minutes, and that's going to leave me 65 minutes for back. It might even take 8 minutes. So somewhere between 60-ish minutes for back. So again, I cannot wait to show you guys this workout. It is incredible. I am pumped. Let's go. All right, here you have it, guys. Now, I'm going to use a donkey calf raise here. If you don't have one of these, just use a standing calf raise. It's not a big deal. You will find that this hits very, very similar. The reason I'm opting for the donkey just isn't spinal loaded for me. So this loads my hips as opposed to loading my spine directly. So this is just for spinal health. I know that most gyms aren't going to have one of these old school donkey calf raises. That's, good Lord, it's so freaking heavy. But with this, notice the stretch. Notice how it pulls and hold, pulls a contraction. I'm going to shoot for 10 to 12 reps here. This is very heavy. And I'm going to go right over to the tibia raise, which, again, will be another machine that most of you guys won't have. But listen, just try to find ways to alternate and substitute here, because if you're after muscle growth, that's the key. Don't use it as a crutch if your gym doesn't have it. Figure out a solution. Problem solve it. It's going to work. I'm telling you. I did it for years. All right. Time to get to work. Here we go, yep! Alright, guys and girls, you know that if you've been following any John Meadows programs for years, you believe in training tibia, or anterior tibialis. That is the muscle here on this old Sornex piece that I'm using. So if you're going to just raise those up, I'm going to load the front part of my foot, and then just dorsiflex. 20 of these. It's hell. It burns like crazy. I don't have a lot of weight on here. Halfway. Oh, my foot just slipped. Two more. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks so freaking easy, but it's not. So I have multiple videos on my YouTube showing alternatives to this. If you don't have one, I'll post them in the description if you're looking for it. So anterior tibialis. If you have knee pain, do this. Do this. I'm telling you. This little superset calf, superset with tibia, gold mine for taking away knee pain. Exercise number 1 for back. That's going to be the mag grip straight arm pull down. So I'm going to do 3 different variations of straight arm pull downs here, alternating sets with straight arm with Swiss bar pull downs using 3 different grips there. So good little fun rotation here. The goal here is to get my back open, get it pumped, get it full of blood. So with this mag grip, it's actually the narrow supinated grip, but I flip it over and grab the top of it. So what you'll see here is if I get it and step back, I'm grabbing on an overhand grip. It's semi-pronated and allows me to keep my elbows more tucked to my rib cage. So let's give this another 15 here.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open.
Next up is going to be this Elite FTS Swiss bar. So you can see there's got 3 different grips. I absolutely love this. If you don't have this piece at your home gym, literally just get a shoulder width, an inside of shoulder width, and then a baby handle. And you just rotate the handles all the way through. So set number 2 here, I've already done 1 yet in single camera. I'm going to shoot for 15 here with the widest grip before I move into set 3 and 4. Will be with the medium, and set 5 and 6 will be with a narrow as I progress down the stack in weight.
Lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the love that sets me free.
Oh yeah. All right. Rotation 2 for straight arm pull downs and Swiss bar pull down. So I use a semi-pronated grip. Now I'm going to use a semi-supinated grip with the Vulcan strap. So with this, I take a claw grip. So ring finger, middle finger, right in the hole. Kind of like death metal, right? Grab with the claw grip. This I can't use a ton of weight on. I'll have 100 pounds of stack. But this really allows me to keep my elbows super tight to my ribs, which is going to force my lat, specifically my low lat, to work here. So a little bit of a suboptimal grip, but I'm fine with that because it drills my freaking lats. So 2 rounds here, alternating sets. It's not a rush between here and the pull downs. I just want to open my back and contract my back. So let's get it. 10, 12. Two more. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, medium grip here. So instead of all the way out, go all the way in. This is going to feel incredible after those underhand supinated pull downs. Trying to get 12. Sit tall, drop elbows on top of ribs. All lat. All lat. Two more. Oh, yeah. Okay, good guys. Back to the traditional Vulcan strap where I'm the absolute strongest. So at 100 pounds on here for the supinated version, once I get up to 130, what I'll find is I'm going to get more power out of driving out of my hand because the grip is now taken out of it. So I don't have to worry about holding on to these straps. I literally just grip and rip these. These feel incredible. Set 1 on the neutral grip. Set 5 total of this rotation. So I'll go 130 here and I'll break the 150 for the stack for the 6th set. So let's get it. Out 2. Oh, good. Oh, perfect. So, look at that. I am loaded to where all the weight is on my toes. My toes, my feet, not my balls on my feet. I don't want to be back in the hips. To get back in the hips, I'm starting to pull. I need to be pulled down. I need to think about scrape the lat. Think about that Dorian Yates pullover. That's what I'm mimicking here. If I'm back on my heel, it starts to turn into a row, and I'm able to muscle this. I need lat. Lat, lat, lat. Remember that, guys. 10 to 15 reps. Baby handle time. The most narrow. Now, what's funny is I actually feel this a ton in my lats. And I know that all the really smart science people will say, but Chris, like shoulder width is optimal. Yes, I do like shoulder width. But I'm telling you, this beats me up. Especially in the stretch. Like, it just always has felt good to me. Ever since I was a young bodybuilder and I really didn't even have a good connection to my lats, this was 10 times better than the wide pronated grip that we were preached and told we had to do in order to get a wide back. So, again, I'm ignoring science and opting for what I absolutely feel in the back. So, let's see if I can get 8 to 10 here. Settle in that stretch. Now go. Yes. Nailed it. One more rotation. Hold it down. That's the 5th round of this. I just can imagine what my lats feel like full of clean blood already. And each progressive rotation that we're going to do today. Jewett pull down here. I love this setup. Yes, it's not as easy as just doing lat pull downs in terms of the setup, dragging the bench over, setting the cable height. But I'm telling you, this drills my lat. It allows me to get a semi-supinated grip, drive to my hip, and you'll see it's just the right pull angle. So I get a good stretch on the lat, strap into this handle here, brace on the bench, hip back, and then lean in, stretch that lat, elbow to hip. Just like that. Slow, controlling it out. All right, guys, look, normally I'll stop right there, right? I do not get all the way out of there. That's into my shoulder. Look, here, right there is that active range of lat. That is fully stretched, right there. Big problem that I see so many people doing on this exercise or any exercise a lot that is lat focused. Is trying to overstretch and start getting dealt trap. Just getting out of what I call the pocket of lat training. It's something I did wrong for many years, so don't let that be you. We'll show you the other side. I realized that sad lateral machine that I love got in the way. All right, so you'll be able to see me stretch that left lat. Drive the hip. Four, three, two, one. Let out slow, slow. Oh, stretch out lat. Oh, yeah. So, you saw that. Absolute. How I need you to do that exercise when you're on your own. It's controlled, it's deliberate, and it's on point. For me, that's how my lats have been growing. And I'm not saying every exercise has to be cute like that, but for me on this, that's what my goat of machine rows right here. The DY semi-supinated, one arm at a time, seated row. Love this. Crushes my lats. 3 plates aside here. Hips back, chest in the pad. Squeeze that lat. Keep your shoulder down. The shoulder down is the biggest cue. This is how you get lat and not trap. So that's something I did wrong many, many years. If I put 4 or 5 plates on here, I'd pull this thing on my trap, not my lat. So I gotta keep that shoulder down. One more. Slow. Alternating sets again. It's going to be the double arm DY row. This is an exercise this off season I'm going to get better at. I've never been great at a double arm. I just feel weak at it. And I think that's the reason if I get better at this, just like I did with the Pritchett row, my back will improve and get better. So this is going to be a focus for me, double arm. And what I'm going to do on the alternating side of this is going to be the Meadows Rows. I need something for my upper back. And honestly, like one of our barbell rows have been feeling so great that I was like, you know what, let's get back to Meadows Rows. Just anytime I do any exercise that John taught me, I know it's going to sound sentimental, but it just means something. It means something more to me. And, to feel close to him in the gym, like where we bonded, that touches my heart. So let's stop this emotional bullshit and let's roast some white. Here we go.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open, to a new tomorrow.
Meadows Row. Not a good angle to get here because now I have to put the phone in the corner. This looks weird, but what I want to think about here, use a strap, brace. I'm going to do these dead stop and explosive. So I only have 3/4 on here because that DY row has absolutely worn me out. So drive that elbow up and high, force that upper back to work like crazy. So good stable base. Like I said, strap in. And all we're going to do is rip aggressively. So I'm bracing with my palm or elbow, doesn't matter. I like palm. And then now, here we go. There you have it, guys. So that shows you that not all my back stuff's cute. Explode, control the negative, rip that weight up. That's what's going to build density to your back. Today here, let's get it. Barbell hypers and hanging leg raises. So with this barbell hyper, I'm going to treat this just like a rack pull. Every rep is a dead stop off the rack, which in this case will be the floor. And I'm just going to pull up, squeeze everything posterior chain. I'm after erectors here, but I'm not going to be pissed off if my glutes and hamstrings take over at the end when it's getting really hard. So I'm not going to gas this full tilt, but I am going to gauge this to start my progression because this is something I want to drastically improve. So this will be week 1. So I'm setting the number here with you guys. So good news, I have it on film. I don't know exactly how many I got. I only had to jot it down on my phone afterwards. So one camera, set 135, barbell hypers, last thing for back day. I'm guessing 15-ish. We'll see though. Let's pull that bitch. Perfect. Now, just a couple to milk this baby. That's how you did it well. You can't sit up straight. Everything, my erectors, hamstrings, glutes. I'll fight it. Oh, done, smoked. 69 minutes. So one short of my hard time limit. So Excellent job. Now, just to educate all you guys who are new to the channel, when I kill lower back and really go after it, I always finish with lower abs. And that's when the cramping in my lower back goes away. So I don't ride home with my lower back locking up on me. It's a little fun fact: if you push blood into the antagonistic muscle of the erectors, which in this case is lower abs, it robs that cramping ability because now all the blood is going to the front side. So cool little trick. I'm going to show you guys what we look like from the back. So we're going to chronicle this the whole way. So we're going to watch my lats literally grow from now into the show. So full transparency. Here we go. Back relaxed. Back lat split. Again. Back double. Back double, abs crunched. Back double again. Back relax. Concludes a hell of a back day. Beyond stoked with how that went. Both back days done. Week 1 of the rebound. And we'll see you in the car ride home.
Right. Mild lie here. I said I was going to do the outro in my car. And I honestly just got in the car, put on some chill music, and just rode home in peace and quiet, because when I get home, it's smash post-lift meal, which I just did. I'm taking in some vitamin D right now. Just finished, like I said, just finished my post-lift meal. Ninja Creamy, giant bowl of Bola Gains, chocolate brownie, discount code cedmonds, delicious. Use it. Like, everything else is trash. All the other companies, Flavor Gang, literally top tier. Blueberries and 1 square of Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats. So absolutely delicious. Now, what the rest of my day will consist of is I'll go knock out all the emails that I got behind on while training and coming home, like to and from the gym, which will probably take me an hour or two. Then I'll lay down, take me a nap, and wake up, get back to more work. And then it's just work, repeat, eat, repeat. And then we're going to go to the Glenver Northside football game tonight. And it should be an absolute blast. Come home, eat a meal, and then gear up for our football game tomorrow. So hope you all are enjoying the first week of the vlogs. All access. All the screw-ups. Not too many bloopers yet, but they'll amount. And they'll amass. So, again, crazy good back session today. Mega pump, as you'll see in the posing video post-lift. And listen, I am just one chop. Like, literally, that's what I think about. Every time it's a back day, one step closer to making my back better. So that's how I've always attacked my bodybuilding. And I really believe in my heart, like, you know, I think if you have read either of Tim Grover's books, specifically the second one called Winning, you know, he says in there, winning has a price. And most people just aren't willing to pay it. They think they pay it once and we're good. Like, oh, you know, Chris, I sacrificed for a prep. I should be good now, right? No, sir. Every day that money is due. And guess what? Inflation is real, homie. If you want to achieve the next level, it's more money, more investment, more sacrifice, doing things outside of your comfort zone, right? Like, again, I really believe in my heart this rebound for me. I have been put on this planet to show you guys that it's possible to stay on plan, to get better, and despite being 40 years old, I can blow out a body part. And I think step 1 of that is staying on my meal plan. And it's not going to be easy. There's going to become times where I'm going to want more food, which is probably going to be tonight because the rest of my meals are carb-free today. But I'm going to have to fight that urge and know in my heart that short-term sacrifice for long-term progress. That's the price of winning. So if I'm able to make a first call out at Masters Nationals, it's because of moments like tonight that I'll experience my next 3 meals being carb-free. And in the grand scheme of life, how hard is it? I laugh because that line was said to me over and over again from the time I was in the 8th grade until the time I graduated high school. My head high school football coach used to say that to me all the time. Chris, how hard is it? How hard is it, Chris? Say it to us all. It's just 3 gassers. How hard is it? Run a slant, Chris. Catch the ball. Score a touchdown. How hard is it? It's not. We have practiced this thousands of times. Now go execute. And that always instilled confidence in my game. And I think that's like why I've always been able to lean into diet and training, right? Because those are within my control. I can't control how fast I grow. I can't control how fast fat comes off. I can't control if people sign up for coaching with me. But what I can do is every gram that goes in my mouth is measured and precise. Every time I put my hands on the bar or dumbbells or machine, it's done with intent and purpose. And anytime someone comes to sign up for coaching with me, I give them my absolute best as far as service. And then you pray to God that they spread the word. And that's how I've built my life. And I pray that's what my legacy is. So until next time, guys, you will see me. The next vlog will be my first official check-in of the Rebound. You'll see my scale weight, which I'll take in the morning. And then you'll see my live photos. I'll probably just get Angela to video it in the front of our house. So I'm excited to show you all that. In posing trunks, all shots, nothing hidden. Let's get it. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, Chris Evans TV.